and you use it in its proper measurement. Yeah, it's time to have super sweet. Like you're talking about honey. The honey is the sweetest thing that's naturally made by the earth.
Right.
I think honey can't sport.
It can't.
You can't.
It's sport.
It can't.
Y'all remember Auntie Fee?
Yep, she dropped dead too.
She dropped dead.
She was pushing out all them. So you put a whole stick of butter in there because that make it taste good.
Yeah.
Auntie Fee, so you motherfucker, I told you, she cussing everybody
Cussing
out.
this shit. She was the ghetto chef.
Yeah, she had some little ideas, but it was all wrong though. It was not the right way to be living. Straight up.
She paid for that shit.
Yeah. And she ate. And what the scripture say? And one of these least commandments, and teach men so. That's what she was doing. She was teaching people to break the commandments like that. A cool way to break the commandments.
And they are sight as children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Yep. To know the right ways of preparing a meal for your children. That's why when you go back to who can find a virtuous woman in Proverbs the 31st chapter, when it says she searches far to bring food to her children, she was going off to get the spices and the special herbs that her family needed to keep them. She is not afraid of her household in the wintertime because she clothes them in the things that they need, as well as giving them the proper foods that'll keep them healthy in those days.
Like you see in the movies, how the woman's going to the marketplace to get those herbs and spices that to cook the food properly.
Yeah.
Not no quick fix, no throw in the microwave type shit.
Right.
Not no easy mac.
Yeah.
A virtuous woman, she knew what to feed her family and what they needed.
Yeah. Gumbo with shrimp and crab legs and all of that is not the answer. And pork andouille sausage, that's not the answer. That was garbage soup with leftover soup, slave soup.
Etouffee and that type of shit.
Yeah, boudin.
Mom still make crawfish etouffee.
Because isn't a wife is supposed to be, what does it say in the scriptures? Basically, she's supposed to be like a fatness of the bones to you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to really, the sign of a good woman is her husband in a good, healthy state.
And her children. Yeah.
And her children is healthy. If her husband is healthy and her sons and daughters are healthy, she's doing a good thing, man.
I gotta say this real quick.
She's doing her job. She's doing her job.
It goes right into what you're saying. Yesterday, I'm at my client's house, dropping off some food for him, and I see two Jake kids, one Hispanic kid, one Judite kid, right, or so-called black kid, right? They walk and they both freezing like this. And I'm like, damn, what are they doing? They walk over to one of them house, I don't know where they was going, come back, and you can see who's taking care of who. Because he came back, the Hispanic kid came back with a sweater. It was too hot to have a jacket, but it was just right for a sweater. The mother that's taking care of her children, or somebody had a household taking care of their children, they're gonna have those type of things. They're not gonna put it in buying more weed or more weed or whatever else. More bullshit, more cereal. They're gonna cook meals, and they're gonna make sure that their families are properly provided for in that regard.
And this is how trifling a nigga woman is. She'll go to Burger King or McDonald's or whatever. She'll get the 10-piece nuggets for $1.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And give them some little French fries and a toy, and that'll cost her less than $5. And then she'll run off and get her hair done for like 60, 70, 80 bucks.
Yeah. You lowballing by the way.
Go buy her outfit for club.
Yeah. That's how trifling that nigga woman is, man. You know?
That bitch could have used that money and buy groceries for the house for the whole week.
Yeah.
But she don't know how to shop for groceries.
Yeah, she don't know what to get. And even if she did, somebody gave her a list, must-haves for a healthy household. If she went and got the list, she still wouldn't know how to prepare it. And it's not that hard. We're in the information age. Instagram will give you recipes on healthy food.
YouTube
got it all day.
Shit. If you could go to World Star to look at some nigga shit, you can go to YouTube and find a recipe for your kids, your family.
For health.
Yeah,
because there is certain so-called black women that actually believe in eating healthy, and there's like black women chefs that show the other women how to do it.
Absolutely.
Certain recipes and stuff like that. There was one light-skinned Jake lady.
She's I think she's Northern Keeper.
Well, she might be Gad or something.
Nah, she's like, might be Hispanic. But I forgot who she was. Mama Rosa.
Yeah.
Mama Rosa's pretty good. She talked about, she believe in the Most High. And she called him Yah or whatever, it ain't quite what we believe in. But her pushing out these recipes, she's showing you, you mix these juices together and it clears up the mucus in your body. Eat this with that and then do that. She's giving reasonable, healthy herbal recipes for you. I believe her name is Mama Rosa. Yeah, I watched a little bit of her. She got some all right stuff in there. You can't ask them to be everything and believe in it. How about she all shot? You ain't gonna, come on. You can only go so far, but as far as learning what you need to get to gain that wisdom, you gotta get that. There's no excuse for you to be lacking in wisdom in this information age. You got something? I ain't pulled a script in a long time. Our hand is done. It hurts to hold it. I'm gonna try to pull something.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I want. I got something. Yeah, you got it. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
Yeah. That's going into how wicked Jake has become. It says that their deeds overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Jake, the Most High doesn't even recognize Jake. I mean, that's just how bad Jake has become as a people, man. He don't even recognize it. That's why when you read in Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter, it says that how have thou become a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me. The Most High don't even, it's like, damn, what the fuck happened to you? No wonder why I stuck my foot up in your ass, man. I used this devil to do what he did to you. Look at you, man. And you still can't see it. Still shooting each other down when you got a common enemy. All right, he's the reason why you niggas are suffering, but yet he's safe in your neighborhood. But Jake, you gotta watch for your own. You gotta look over your shoulder and feel uncomfortable amongst your own. Jake is wicked, man.
Yep. Verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Man, no matter how many times I'll put it to you, you just gonna continue to just be rebellious, man. No matter how many times I beat you, you still just gonna say, F you, Most High. We gonna do what our heart's desire is. We're gonna go after the imagination of our own heart. You try to tell these Jakes, man, come out of, denounce these religions, denounce these philosophies that Esau taught them. Jake, he wanna argue you down. He wanna, he wants you to, prove that Bible is real to me.
And you prove it, and they still don't believe.
God. They make justifications to not turn to the Father, man. Well, we all sinners anyway. We all born sinners. You can't, who are you to judge? You can't judge me. Jake want to be wicked.
Jake wants an excuse to continue in his wickedness. Jake wants an excuse to not be great. Jake don't want to, it's easy to go in the world and be a nigga and fall into all kind of philosophy and folly. This is This is a hard thing for the world, but it's an easy thing for the men of the Lord.
There's a heavy responsibility to be righteous in a wicked society. It's a heavy responsibility that you got to take the load, man, and it's not easy. This world will consume you if they knew that, what was you quoted the scripture last night or the other day, bro? Talking about they seek to take my life because when you're righteous, the wicked seek you out. I forgot how it goes.
You make yourself a prey.
Yeah, you make yourself a prey. He that is righteous maketh himself a prey, I think is how it goes, right? Because the wicked want to seek you out and get rid of you. They did to Yahweh Shai, to our Lord. Like,
the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint.
Everybody is sick and faint. Everybody is wicked in what they do. You know, nobody want to do anything the right way. There's no soundness. You're gonna say that, huh? There's no soundness in my man.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
Soundness is balance and understanding. To being able to say, you know what? I'm fat. I'm 375 pounds and I'm 5'8". Maybe I should change up. Jake don't think that way. They thinking about them greasy ass French fries that they about to go eat. They thinking about that 44 ounce soda that they about to drink. You know, they ain't thinking of disciplining and restraining themselves from the pleasures of life. So, and I'm being loose with that word, pleasures of life.
But wounds and bruises.
Hey, it's a lot. That song, "Expensive Jeans" by Fontaine. Is that Little Brother? It was Little Brother song, right? Listen to that song, man. That's our people. It talks about it, man. How our people seek after the wrong stuff that'll kill you when you put it in your body. Go ahead, bro.
But wounds and bruises and purifying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Yep. Well, to close up the wounds, you gotta first acknowledge there's a wound. Then you gotta, okay, let's clean it up. Let's wrap it. Let's put ointment on it to heal it. You ain't trying to get healed. You're just trying to stay sick and all cut up and beat. You know, with all types of sores. You like being decaying body, a decaying soul.
That's why Jake, you know, they stay in the ghetto and they stay depressed and they stay on the same level. You know, they just overwhelmed with negative energy. Jake is just compiled with negative energy, and that's why when you go into the hood, that's the atmosphere that you come into, just total negativity, bad energy. Jake just want to smoke and eat all goddamn day.
Jake wants to just stay in the fucking hood.
Pork skins and drink fucking brew all fucking day, man. Smoke weed, smoke trees.
And
you know,
and that's sufficient for Jake.
Yeah.
You know, Jake don't want to. Jake don't want to leave that radius of their hood, and they good.
Yeah.
You know.
How many people we know that don't want to leave?
How many people you know that ain't left LA County?
That's what I'm saying. Just won't leave.
Verse 7, your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire.
When are you gonna realize you live in a fucking hood, man? That these living conditions are no good. You're completely destroyed because it starts with, hey, when I go to my client's house, man, I'm sick of this shit. You go over there and it's just trash everywhere. Because you people are so mentally messed up, you don't even know how to take care of your own living situations. Your trash is left right there in the ground. You don't pick up after yourself. You dropped it down in the first place because you're all mentally messed up.
Your land, strangers devour in your presence.
You ain't gonna protect your own stuff. You ain't doing nothing to protect your possessions or yourself.
Strangers devour it in your presence.
They devour your land in front of you. You don't even stop it.
Well, I mean, this is going back to when the heathens came into Jerusalem.
Right.
You know, they took it into their possession. You know, They did whatever they wanted. They just like the Babylonians, they went in and destroyed our temple.
Yep.
Took whatever they wanted out of the temple.
Gold and silver and
Just like when Esau walks right into these ghettos, it still correlates, man. Today, that's how you know you the people of Israel. Just like when Esau walks right in your hood and start talking about we're gonna build a Walmart where you live, going to move. We're gonna set up all types of nasty ass food places in here for you to buy, liquor stores and whatever else, and you're gonna buy our shit. And you don't even care. You don't even care that they're putting all types of bad stuff in your presence. You just live with it. You like it.
It is desolate, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers.
Somebody that don't care about you and your situation.
And the daughters of Zion, and the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, and as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city.
Yeah, as a prey left out there alone with no protection. Our people are as a prey with no protection, man. And how we turn this back, and our people don't even protect themselves.
That's why he said. That's why Prophet Jeremiah said, "Is Israel servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" You know,
Sottish.
because Jake has an infatuation with it seems as if Jake is, you know how you develop a prison industrial complex where you get so used to the condition of being a prisoner
all day.
that even when you're let free, you'll do something to make sure you get your ass put right back in the cage. Jake, they kept on going off on the Most High, so it was like they like staying in slavery. you like being the slave of under your enemies, huh? You love it that way, don't you? You know, that's our people.
Jay get out of jail and can't go to sleep until motherfuckers say lights out.
Right.
You know, Jay got it like like Shawshank Redemption, boss, bathroom break, boss. You know, remember that part?
So you don't have to tell me, you just go.
Yeah, that's
I
Jake.
realized I couldn't take the shit unless the white man told me to. I could, you know.
Verse 9, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto
Gomorrah. Is that remnant? You know, a small remnant that's going to do the right thing and stand up for righteousness against the evil. Okay? You got it, bro.
We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Meaning we be desolate as a people, man. You know, this Jake, you know, Jake ain't gonna stop until the Most High finally destroys them and bring them back in their right mind. You know, I mean that's just what it is, man. Like Jake, there's nothing can be done to repair Jake.
Come on.
Those wounds are grievous wounds that can't be healed. Just like how Babylon is not going to be healed, 2/3 of our people, they're not going to be healed either. All right? That's why you got a bunch of Tekashis running around, Kodak Blacks. These niggas are bugged out their minds, man. You know? There ain't no way in hell that they can be repaired. They're broken beyond repair.
Salvage.
They're salvaged.
It can't be salvaged, God.
You know? All these drug dealing niggas, these gang members, all those niggas, bro, like, it's no way.
Prison mentality.
There's no hope for those niggas, man.
These American pride ass Sambo niggas.
Yeah.
You can't fix niggas like that, man. The Most High has to just kill you.
Those black, what are them niggas that was in Black Caucus shit or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I gotta scroll. It's Lamentations chapter 2 verse 15. All that pass and clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city?"
It's like, these niggas. Look how bad these niggas. they laugh.
So what do you think Esau does when they see Jake on TV at Housewives of Atlanta?
Yeah, man,
Esau look like they do the same. They do exactly what this verse is saying.
Yeah.
Saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?
This is the children of Israel? Really? These terrible ass people? Doing all this nigga shit. We stupid and we don't have God and the wisdom. We still don't do that dumb ass shit. Bro.
All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, and we have seen it.
Hey, their crafty counsel has been in full effect. That crafty counsel that they took has been in full effect, and their plan has come to full fruition. But they didn't think that that the Most High had a remnant that would wake up out of it. Because we were all destroyed. We were all destroyed.
Like the script,
had a remnant.
like the script that we went to in 2nd Ezra 15, the wickedness has been, hurtful works have been fulfilled.
That is enough. It's sufficient enough.
And these nations, they look down on Jake to remind them of the victory they got over Jake.
Yeah.
That's why they got this thing called slumming, where Edomites or other nations that live in luxurious suburban areas, they like to leave and take a tour to the ghetto where Jake is at, and they take their camera with them, and they drive, put it on the dashboard or whatever, and they just drive through the ghetto, and just so you can see how Jake live in the city. And they make sure their doors are locked in case some nigga don't come carjack them or something. They go through Compton, Watts, they go through Detroit, all these different inner cities, man. And you want to know what they saying in their head, man. I thank God that I'm white, or I'm Asian, I'm this, I'm that.
I ain't gotta deal with this.
I'm glad I don't have to live like this. Look at these people, man. It's like they do a tour like they going through Jurassic Park.
Yeah, there's another level.
They looking at it. They looking at crackheads shooting each other up, or they looking at Jake robbing somebody or beating somebody's ass. Gunshots going off around the corner.
Nigga women arguing and fighting.
Women fighting
over weed and shit.
Niggas hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Drinking brew all day.
And that was manifest when that Edomite in the airport was getting manhandled.
Yeah.
You're treating me like I'm a nigga.